integral dx over x square minus a square. This I need to evaluate. Can I factorize x square minus a square as x plus a into x minus a? Now I find the difference of x plus a and x minus a. That is x plus a minus x minus a. I'll get 2a, which is a constant. So what I do, I multiply numerator and denominator with 2a. Now as 2a is a constant, so I take this outside the operator. So I'll get 1 over 2a into integral, and I replace this 2a with x plus a minus x minus a. So I'll get 1 by 2a into integral x plus a minus x minus a over x plus a into x minus a dx. Now I separate the terms, that is this divided by this minus this divided by this. So I'll get 1 by 2a integral. Yes, this will get cancelled out. I'll get 1 over x minus a. Similarly, here this will get cancelled out. I'll get 1 over x plus a. Now, what is the integral of 1 by x dx? Integral 1 by x dx. Yes, you know that. It is log x, right? And here role of x is being played by x minus a, which is linear. So, integral of 1 over x minus a will be log x minus a. And do not forget to divide with the derivative of x minus a, which is 1. Similarly, integral of 1 over x plus a will be log x plus a divided by its derivative, which is again 1. So I'll get 1 by 2a. Now by property of log a minus log b is equal to log a by b. I'll get log x minus a over x plus a plus c. So remember this. Integral dx over x square minus a square is 1 over 2a into log x minus a over x plus a plus c. Right? And similarly, you can obtain integral dx over a square minus x square will be 1 by 2a log a plus x over a minus x plus c. Now we will see the integral of this. Now let's take the integral dx over x square plus a square. If you are able to recall, in inverse trigonometric functions, we studied that if the expression contains x square plus a square, then in order to simplify, we substitute x equals a tan theta or x equals a cot theta. So here expression is of this form. So I'll put x equal to a tan theta. On differentiating with respect to x, I'll get dx is equal to a secant square theta d theta. So dx will be equal to a secant square theta d theta. X is replaced with a tan theta. So I'll get a square tan square theta plus a square. So here I'll get a secant square theta over a square into tan square theta plus 1. Now what is tan square theta plus 1? Yes, it is secant square theta. So I'll get integral a secant square theta over a square into secant square theta. This will get cancelled out and this will get cancelled out. So I'll get 1 by a d theta. As 1 by a is a constant, so I take this outside the operator. I'll get 1 by a integral 1 d theta. Yes, integral 1 dx is x. So what will be integral 1 d theta? It will be theta. So I'll get 1 by a into theta plus c. Now replace theta with its original value. Yes, x equals a tan theta. This will imply tan theta is equal to x by a. So therefore, theta will be tan inverse x by a. So I'll get I equals 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c. Thus, integral dx over x square plus a square is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse x by a plus c. And yes, you have to remember these forms because we shall be using these integrals directly. Let's take few questions. Yes, the question is evaluate I equals integral dx over x square minus 9. Yes, can I write 9 as square of 3? So I'll get I equals integral dx over x square minus 3 square. Now, this integral is of which form? Yes, it is this form, right? Yes. Here the role of a is being played by 3 and value of this integral is 1 by 2a into log x minus a over x plus a plus c. So using this, I'll get I equals 1 by 2a, a is 3, log x minus a, that is x minus 3 over x plus 3 plus c. That is I is equal to 1 by 6 log x minus 3 over x plus 3 plus c. Let's take another question. Evaluate I equals integral 3x square over x raised to the power 6 plus 1. Right? I can write 1 as square of 1. Right? How can you write x raised to the power 6? That means how can you express x raised to the power 6 as square of some number? Yes, I can write x raised to the power 6 as square of x raised to the power 3. So here I'll get integral 3x square over square of x cube plus 1 square dx. Now what I'll do? I'll put x cube as t so that I get here t square. Now I'll get 3x square as dt by dx. So 3x square dx will be dt. So this can be replaced with dt over t square plus 1 square. Now this integral is of this form, right? So on comparing it with this form, role of x is being played by t and role of a is being played by 1. And value of this integral is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. So 1 by a is 1. So I'll get 1 over 1. Tan inverse x by a, role of x is being played by t by 1 plus c. Now replace t with its original value. So I'll get tan inverse x cube plus c. Now let's take the form integral dx over square root of x square minus a square. Yes, in inverse trigonometric functions, we learned that if the expression contains root x square minus a square, then in order to simplify, we put x as a secant theta or x equals a cosecant theta. So x will be equal to a secant theta. Yes. So on differentiation, I'll get dx equals a secant theta tan theta d theta. So I will be equal to a secant theta tan theta d theta divided by replace x with a secant theta. So I'll get a square secant square theta minus a square. Right? Yes. This is a secant theta tan theta. On simplifying this, I'll get a into square root of secant square theta minus 1. What is secant square theta minus 1? It is tan square theta. So here I'll get tan theta. This will get cancelled out. This will get cancelled out. So I'll get integral secant theta d theta. Yes, we know that integral secant x dx is log secant x plus tan x. So here I'll get log secant theta plus tan theta plus c. Now replace it with original value. Yes, secant theta is x by a. Tan theta can be written as square root of secant square theta minus 1. So I'll get square root of x square by a square minus 1. On simplification, I'll get log x by a plus square root of x square minus a square over a plus c. That is log x plus root x square minus a square over a plus c. Yes, by property of logarithm, log a by b is log a minus log b. So I can write this as log x plus root x square minus a square minus log a plus c. Now I have replaced this with a constant c1 because this is constant, this is constant. So I have replaced it with symbol c1. So integral is log absolute value of x plus root x square minus a square plus c1. So remember this, integral dx over square root of x square minus a square will be log x plus root x square minus a square plus c. Now let's take the form integral dx over square root of x square plus a square. Yes, here I'll put x equal a tan theta. So I'll get dx equals a secant square theta d theta. So replacing dx with this, I'll get integral a secant square theta d theta over replace x with a tan theta. So I'll get square root of a square tan square theta plus a square. This is a secant square theta d theta. On simplifying this, I'll get a into secant theta. Right? This will get cancelled out and I'll get integral secant theta d theta. Now as done in the last question, integral secant theta d theta will be log secant theta plus tan theta. Now secant theta can be written as square root of 1 plus tan square theta. And what is tan theta? From here, tan theta is x by a. So I'll get log root 1 plus x square over a square plus x by a. On simplification, I'll get log x square root of x square plus a square plus x over a plus c. Again, using the property of logarithm, I can write this as log absolute value of x square plus a square plus x minus log a plus c. Replace this with the constant c1. So I'll get I equals log absolute value of x plus square root of x square plus a square plus c1. Remember this, integral dx over square root of x square plus a square will be log absolute value of x plus root x square plus a square plus c. Now we will discuss the form integral dx over square root of a square minus x square. Yes, here I'll put x equals a sin theta. So I'll get dx equals a cos theta d theta. So integral will become a cos theta d theta whole divided by square root of a square minus a square sin square theta, which on simplification will give you integral a cos theta d theta divided by a into square root of 1 minus sin square theta. What is 1 minus sin square theta? It will be cos square theta. So here I'll get integral a cos theta over a cos theta. This will get cancelled out. So I will be equal to integral 1 d theta, which is theta plus c. Now replace theta with its original value. Yes, sin theta is x by a. So therefore theta will be sine inverse x by a. So I will be equal to sine inverse x by a plus c. So remember this, integral dx over square root of a square minus x square will be sine inverse x by a plus c. Right? So you have to remember all these forms. Yes, let's take a question. Evaluate I equals integral dx over square root of 16 minus 9x square. I can write 16 as square of 4 and I can write 9x square as square of 3x. So I'll get integral dx over square root of 4 square minus 3x square. Now I replace this with t. So I'll put 3x as t. I'll get 3 dx equals dt. So dx will be dt by 3. So this dx will be replaced with dt by 3 and I have taken 1 by 3 out of the operator. So I'll get dt over square root of 4 square minus t square. Now this integral is of this form where role of x is being played by t and role of a is being played by 4. And yes, value of this integral is sine inverse x by a plus c. So here this 1 by 3 as it is, and the value of the integral is sine inverse. Role of x is being played by t and role of a is being played by 4. So I'll get sine inverse t by 4 plus c. Now replace t with its original value, that is 3x. So I'll get 1 by 3 sine inverse 3x by 4 plus c. Let's take another question. Evaluate I equals integral cos x over square root of 4 minus sine square x dx. Now here I can see cos x is the derivative of sine x. So first I'll put sine x as t. So I'll get cos x dx equals dt. So I will be integral dt over square root of 4 minus t square. Now 4 can be written as square of 2. Now this integral is of this form where role of a is being played by 2 and role of x is being played by t. Right? And value of the integral is sine inverse x by a plus c. So I'll get sine inverse t over 2 plus c. And what was t? It was sine x. So I'll get I equals sine inverse sine x by 2 plus c. Let's take the question. Evaluate I equals integral dx over square root of x square plus 25. 25 can be written as square of 5. Now this integral is of this form where role of a is being played by 5 and value of the integral is log x plus square root of x square plus a square plus c. So I'll get I equals log x plus square root of x square plus a square, that is 5 square plus c, which I can write log x plus square root of x square plus 25 plus c.